Minwoo's phone buzzes on his desk, the vibration cutting through the soft clatter of keyboards and the hum of the office air conditioning. He glances at the screen, and his chest does something complicated when he sees Yu-jin's name. Yu-jin, Lesson 2 starts today. Meet me at my desk at lunch. His fingers hover over the keyboard. Should he respond immediately? He counts to 10, an arbitrary number that feels scientific, then types back. Minwoo, sounds good. Yu-jin, just bring your terrible conversation skills. The emoji makes him smile. 3 weeks ago, he wouldn't have known how to interpret it. Now he understands it's teasing, affectionate. Yu-jin's desk is in the corner of the open-plan office, positioned with a view of both windows and workspace. She's cleared a spot across from her, and when Minwoo approaches with his triangle kimbap from downstairs, she's already unwrapping her own. Sit, she says. Around them, the office continues its midday rhythm. Sung-ho is at his desk 3 rows over, phone in one hand, chopsticks in the other. Director Beck's office door is closed. Minwoo sits, pulling out his notebook. The pages are already filled with notes from Lesson 1, observations about body language, a detailed chart comparing casual wear styles. Yu-jin eyes the notebook with amusement. You really do take notes on everything. It helps me remember. Minwoo flips to a blank page, pen ready. Lesson 2, conversation. Right. Yu-jin takes a bite of her kimbap, chewing thoughtfully. Conversation isn't about saying the right things. It's about creating connection. Minwoo writes, connection, not correctness. Good conversations are like tennis. Back and forth. You say something, I respond. I add something new, you pick up on that. Yu-jin pulls out her phone, opening her notes. There are 3 types of responses: factual, emotional, and curious. Minwoo's pen moves quickly. Examples. Say I tell you, I had the worst commute this morning. Subway broke down, stuck underground for 30 minutes. She looks at him expectantly. What would you say? Minwoo considers. His first instinct is to offer a solution, but he's learning that's not always what people want. That sounds frustrating. Good. Emotional response. You're acknowledging how I felt. Yu-jin makes a note. What else? Which line you were on? What caused the delay? Factual response. Fine, but doesn't deepen the connection much. She leans forward slightly, and Minwoo catches the scent of her perfume, citrus. What about curious? Something showing you're interested in me, not just the situation. Minwoo thinks. How you handled being stuck. Whether you're claustrophobic. What you did to pass the time. Yu-jin's smile is bright, genuine. Exactly. That shows you care about my experience. It invites me to share more. The fluorescent lights hum overhead. Minwoo writes, ask about their experience, not just the event. People love to talk about themselves, Yu-jin says, voice dropping slightly. Not narcissistically, but because their own experiences are what they know best. So ask questions, but not like an interview, right? Questions that show genuine curiosity. She pauses. Let's practice. Ask me something. Anything. Minwoo's mind goes blank. Heat creeps up his neck, that familiar panic. But Yu-jin looks at him with patient encouragement, and he remembers. She wants him to succeed. What's your favorite part of your day? Good start. Yu-jin tilts her head. The morning. That first cup of coffee before everything gets chaotic. I have this ritual. Make it exactly how I like it. Sit by my window and just exist for 15 minutes. Minwoo feels something slot into place. Do you live alone? Yeah. Small place in Hapjeong. 1 room, but it's mine. There's pride and loneliness mixed in her voice. You? Seong Sedong. Studio. He's writing without thinking now. I'm not good at mornings. Usually grab coffee on the way. What would you do if you had an extra 15 minutes? The question catches him off guard. She's demonstrating, turning it back to him. Maybe actually make breakfast instead of eating triangle kimbap at my desk. Yu-jin laughs, making heads turn. She lowers her voice. See? Now we're having a conversation, learning things about each other. Minwoo looks at his notes. He's barely written anything, too caught up in talking. Okay, Yu-jin says, finishing her kimbap. Now for the harder part. Text messages. Minwoo groans before he can stop himself. I know, but they're unavoidable. Yu-jin pulls out her phone, scrolling through their messages. Minwoo sees his own, short, formal, often just confirmations. Hers are longer, casual, peppered with emojis. Texting is conversation at a distance. Same rules apply. but you lose tone and body language. So you have to be more intentional. How? Emojis help. They signal emotion when words might be ambiguous. She points to a laughing emoji. Without this, "you're ridiculous" could sound mean. With it, it's playful. Minwoo writes, emojis equals emotional context. Timing matters too. Not so fast you seem desperate. Not so slow you seem uninterested. How long is too long? Depends. For casual stuff, a few minutes to an hour is normal. For something important, sooner is better. What about message length? Don't overthink it. She's smiling. Just be yourself. The key is engagement. Respond to what they're saying. Ask questions. Keep the thread going. Minwoo flips to a new page, creating a chart. Good texting habits versus things to avoid. Things to avoid, Yu-jin says. One-word responses unless they're part of a rhythm. Long gaps without explanation. Leaving someone on read when they've asked a question. And never send a wall of text about something serious. That's a phone call conversation. When do I know if something needs a call? If it requires nuance, if feelings might get hurt, if it's complicated, call. Or better yet, meet in person. She glances around the office. Which brings me to your homework. Minwoo's pen hovers. Homework. We're going to practice texting. Real conversations, not just logistics. Yu-jin's expression is serious now. I'm going to text you tonight. Random questions, conversation starters. Your job is to respond naturally. Don't overthink. Just talk to me. The thought sends Minwoo's heart into an unsteady rhythm. What if I say something stupid? Then you say something stupid. That's part of learning. She reaches across, taps his notebook. The goal isn't perfection. It's connection. Remember? He looks down at what he's written. Connection, not correctness. The first rule, circled for emphasis. Okay, he says. I'll try. Good. Yu-jin stands, gathering her trash. Around them, people are returning to their desks, lunch hour winding down. Someone laughs at a nearby desk. One more thing. When you're texting someone you're interested in, show interest. Reference things they've told you before. Remember details. Make them feel seen. Minwoo thinks about this morning's exchange, the smiley emoji, the way she called his conversation skills terrible with clear affection. He thinks about her 15-minute morning ritual, her small apartment in Hapjeong, the pride and loneliness in her voice. He's already making mental notes, storing these details away. Yu-jin is walking away now, her heels clicking against the floor. Minwoo watches her go, then looks at his notebook, at pages filled with a new kind of knowledge. Not business strategies, but something more fundamental, how to connect with another person. His phone buzzes. Yu-jin, see? You're already getting better at this. That conversation felt natural. Minwoo reads the message twice, heat blooming in his chest. She'd felt it too, that ease, that flow. He types, thanks for being patient with me. The response comes immediately. That's what teachers do. Talk tonight. His fingers move before his brain can interfere. I'll be waiting. He hits send, then stares in mild horror. Too eager? Too forward? But before he can spiral, Yu-jin responds, good. And Minwoo realizes, with anxiety and anticipation fizzing through his veins, that he is waiting. That he's already thinking about tonight, about what they'll talk about making her laugh through text the way he made her laugh just now. He glances across the office. Yu-jin is at her desk, head bent over her laptop. But even from here, he can see the small smile playing at the corners of her mouth. The afternoon stretches ahead, reports, meetings, the usual rhythm. But underneath runs a current. Tonight his phone will buzz. Yu-jin will be on the other end. They'll practice conversation, yes, but also just talk. That maybe, just maybe, this lesson is working a little too well. Minwoo looks back at his notebook. Connection, not correctness. And for the first time, he wonders if he's been connecting more than either of them planned.